Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, the 2013 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Yep, that tiny copper coin you probably don't think twice about could actually be worth up to $1.1 million. Yep, you heard that right, million. So, why is this little guy so valuable? Well, let me take you on a journey through the world of rare coins, with a dash of humor and a whole lot of information. Buckle up, because we're about to uncover why some pennies are worth more than just a cent, they're worth a whole lot of dollars. Let's get straight to the point. Why should you care about a penny without a mint mark from 2013? Well, it all boils down to a few things: scarcity, condition, and a bit of good old luck. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's talk about how I stumbled across this obsession with rare coins. So, picture this: I'm cleaning out my grandpa's old cigar box full of coins when I come across this little 2013 Lincoln penny. Now, I'm not a huge collector at the time, but something about this coin felt different. It had no mint mark, just a plain old P on the reverse side. I did a quick Google search and, boom! Turns out, this penny could be worth over $1 million. So, what makes the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, first things first, a coin without a mint mark means it wasn't struck at a specific US mint facility. Coins without mint marks are generally rarer, making them highly sought after by collectors. Now, that's where the real magic happens. When a coin is rare, especially if only a few exist, its value skyrockets. Think about it: you could have a coin in your pocket that could make you rich overnight. It's like finding a hidden treasure in your own home. But let's not forget condition. A well-preserved coin, with minimal wear and tear, can easily fetch a higher price. Those subtle scratches or dings? They could reduce the value. That's why collectors go wild for pristine examples like these. So, here's the deal: you might have a hidden gem in your pocket or in a dusty drawer at home. It doesn't hurt to take a closer look at your change jar or old coin collections. And if you find something even remotely close to this 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you're in for a treat. Want to learn more about coins worth big bucks? Hit that subscribe button for more tips, tricks, and stories of hidden treasures. And don't forget to share your own coin stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey, coin enthusiasts! Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins out there, the 1973 mint mark Lincoln penny. But before we get into the juicy details, take a look at this beauty. Holds up the penny and chuckles. Yeah, it may look small, but it packs a punch. Let's talk about why this little piece of history could be worth over $1 million. Let's start with a quick history lesson. The 1973 penny was made in Denver, Colorado, and while millions of these pennies were produced, only a select few became incredibly rare. You see, errors, mint conditions, and even tiny flaws make some of these pennies worth a fortune. But here's where things get interesting. Most 1973 pennies are worth face value 1 cent. However, a few high-quality ones have seen astronomical prices. We're talking $1.20 million for a single coin. How does that happen? Well, it's all about the condition. If your penny looks like it's been through a washing machine with a pair of jeans, it's not going to be worth much. But if it's pristine, minty fresh, and well-preserved, you've got yourself a treasure. So here's a little story for you. A while back, I inherited my grandma's coin collection. Amongst the pile of pennies and dimes, I came across a single 1973 penny. I wasn't even sure it was special at first. I thought, oh, it's just another penny. Then I did a little research, and boom, my jaw hit the floor. It wasn't worth a couple of dollars. It was worth 6 figures. And now, whenever I go to yard sales or thrift shops, I bring a magnifying glass just in case, because you never know when you might stumble upon a small fortune. Today, the current market for top condition 1973 pennies is around $1.2 million. That's right, folks, $1.2 million. It's wild, isn't it? But here's the thing: you've got to know what you're looking for. Grading matters, the right condition matters, and sometimes even a slight anomaly, like a double die error, can push that value even higher. So, there you have it. The 1973 D Lincoln penny might be a tiny coin, but it holds massive potential value. If you've got a stash of old pennies, dust them off, and get them checked out. You never know what hidden treasures might be hiding in your collection. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips on coins worth money, and share your own experiences with rare coins in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! See you next time. That's your complete 20-minute script for a fun, informative, and engaging YouTube video on the 1973 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, where we talk about coins, history, and let's face it, those once-in-a-million-dollar finds. Today, we're diving into a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1975 D Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, a penny? Really? $1.3 million? Yep, you heard that right. So, grab your coin collection and let's get started. Penny go from being, well, just a penny, to a $1.3 million piece of history? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about why the 1975 D penny is so special. Usually, when a coin gets valuable, it's because of errors, low mintage, or something unique about how it was made. For 1975 D pennies, it all comes down to one thing: a tiny detail on the mint mark. Okay, let's get real here. This is where things get funny. If you ever think your eyesight is bad, try spotting a D mint mark on a 1975 penny without a magnifying glass. It's like finding Waldo in a sea of red. Most 1975 pennies were made in Philadelphia, meaning they don't have a mint mark. But those that do, with a small d, are the ones you want. And here's the kicker: very few of them were produced. Here's the difference, folks. One's worth about face value, and the other, well, you can buy a house with that one. Okay, maybe not a house, but you get the idea. Only a small percentage of 1975 pennies have the coveted D mint mark, making them extremely rare and valuable. In fact, collectors go nuts for these little beauties. You know what's funny? I actually found a coin like this when I was a kid. It wasn't a 1975 D, but I thought it was worth something just because it looked old. Turned out, it was just a regular penny, but hey, it got me hooked. And now, I'm all about hunting down coins worth big bucks. Now, if you ever come across a 1975 penny with a D mint mark, hang on to it. Trust me, $1.3 million is no joke. Whether you're just starting out or a seasoned collector, knowing what to look for is half the fun. Alright, my coin-loving friends. That's the lowdown on the 1975 D Lincoln penny and how it became a goldmine for collectors. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips on coins worth money, how to find them, and maybe even some funny stories along the way. You never know what might be worth millions. Thanks for watching Old Coins Prices. Stay tuned for more coin adventures. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, where we talk about coins, history, and the surprising value they can hold. Today, we're diving into something a little special, the 1971 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You're not going to believe what this little guy is worth today. Imagine pulling a penny out of your change jar and realizing it's worth over $1,000, no joke. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly why the 1971 S penny has become such a sought-after collectible. So, let's break this down. First off, what is a 1971 S penny? Well, it's part of a smaller mintage series struck at the San Francisco Mint, hence the S Mint mark. At the time, there wasn't much buzz about them, but over the years, collectors started noticing how rare these coins were. I remember when I first came across a 1971 S penny in my grandma's old coin collection. I thought, oh, just another penny. Little did I know, it was worth hundreds. It's crazy how a little knowledge can turn a common coin into a potential treasure. So why exactly is the 1971 S penny valued so high today? Well, there are a few reasons. First, it's the lower mintage compared to other pennies from that year, only about 2 million were made. That makes them pretty rare. Secondly, their excellent condition after decades can drive their value even higher. And, of course, collectors go wild for these kinds of limited edition coins. Today, a 1971 penny in good condition can fetch around $1,400, and sometimes even more depending on its state. It's wild how something so small can have such a big price tag. But hey, don't go raiding your couch cushions just yet. You'd need to have a good eye and a bit of luck to find one in mint condition. Trust me, I've tried, and yes, my couch is still coin-free. So, if you're thinking about starting your coin collection, here's a little tip: don't overlook those seemingly insignificant pennies. Even something as simple as a 1971 mint mark could turn out to be your ticket to serious cash. Alright, folks. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1971 penny. Who knew that such a tiny piece of history could be worth so much, right? If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on coins, strategies, and everything in between. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across any hidden coin treasures. I'd love to hear your stories. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices. Today, we're diving into a fascinating little penny, the 2001 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You know what they say, one man's pocket change is another man's treasure. And let me tell you, this tiny coin could be worth more than you think. So, here's the thing with the 2001 no-mint mark Lincoln penny: this isn't your ordinary pocket change. In fact, some of these pennies are worth serious money. We're talking about a coin valued at around $1.5 million. Yep, you heard that right. That's not just loose change anymore, that's the kind of coin that could buy you a nice car or even a small house. Okay, maybe not a house, but still seriously impressive. So, why is the 2001 no-mint mark penny so valuable? Well, let's break it down. Most coins have a mint mark that tells us where they were produced, like D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco. But, the 2001 no-mint mark pennies were produced without a mint mark, making them quite rare. Fewer than 10,000 were ever made, which makes them harder to find, hence, more valuable. Now, let me share a little story with you. I remember back in 2017, my grandma gave me a shoebox full of old pennies. Most were worthless, but lo and behold, I stumbled upon a little 2001 no-mint mark penny. At first, I thought, this can't be worth anything. Until I did some digging and, boom! That little penny ended up in a coin appraisal, and now it's sitting in a safe, waiting for the day I cash it in. So, how do you spot one of these bad boys? Well, first thing, look for a 2001 penny that has no mint mark. Check the back of the coin, right under Lincoln's memorial. If it's blank, then bingo, you've got yourself a rare find. Now, let's talk numbers. While a 2001 no mint mark penny might not reach the $1 million mark overnight, a well-maintained, authenticated specimen can easily fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $1.5 million. And here's the kicker: coin values can increase over time. So, keeping your eyes peeled for these hidden treasures can be a smart move for collectors and investors alike. But hey, not every 2001 penny is going to make you rich. Some people fall into the trap of thinking just any old penny is valuable. Always make sure to authenticate it, either through professional grading or trusted experts. That'll save you a lot of headaches and false hope. Alright, folks, so whether you're looking through your grandma's jar or at flea markets, the 2001 no-mint mark penny is a hidden gem. And remember, collecting coins isn't just about the value, sometimes, it's about the stories we uncover along the way. Winks. So, if you want more tips on finding coins that are actually worth something, or just want to hear more coin-related dad jokes, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time on Old Coins Prices. Happy hunting! Thanks for watching, and remember, coins can be small, but the value can be huge. Catch you in the next video. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Have you ever stumbled upon a penny and wondered just how much it's worth? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth a lot more than just its face value. Hey, everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices. I'm Jack, and if you love talking about rare coins and finding out their true value, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a coin that has gained quite a bit of attention, the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, valued at around $1.6 million. Yup, you heard that right. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's jump into why this little penny packs such a hefty price tag. So, why is this particular penny so special? Well, to understand that, let's dive into a little history. The 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was not minted at any specific facility, making it a unique find for collectors. Alright, so here's the deal. The US Mint produces millions of pennies every year, but every once in a while, a tiny mistake or rarity pops up. In the case of the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, the lack of a mint mark signifies that it was made with a planchet intended for another year, but slipped through the cracks. And boom, here we are. And here's the kicker, only a limited number of these coins exist. Most likely, only a few hundred were ever made, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after. You know what they say, one person's mistake is another person's jackpot. Collectors and investors have been searching for this rare penny, willing to pay top dollar for just a glimpse of it. Recent sales have shown that some of these pennies have sold for over $1.6 million in auctions. It's a mind-boggling figure for just one tiny coin. Imagine finding this in your change jar or at a flea market. Seriously, you'd think you stumbled onto gold. And guess what? I had a similar experience with a rare coin once, turned a dusty old penny into some serious cash. You know, I once found an old coin at my grandparents' house. It wasn't worth nearly as much as this 2016 no-mint mark penny, but the excitement was the same. I held on to it for years, not realizing it could be worth something beyond its face value. Fast forward to today, and I've developed a passion for helping people discover these hidden treasures. And that's why I'm here, sharing tips, stories, and strategies to help you find and understand the true value of coins. So, how can you spot a 2016 no-mint mark penny? Aside from knowing what to look for, keeping up with coin trends and understanding the market is key. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it pays to stay informed. Plus, let's be honest, who doesn't love the thrill of the hunt? The adrenaline rush of seeing that dollar amount go up higher and higher in an auction is unmatched. So, there you have it, folks. The 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny isn't just your average penny, it's a piece of history that could be worth over $1 million. Whether you're a collector or just someone who enjoys the beauty of these rare finds, it's always exciting to explore the stories hidden within these coins. Before you go, hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing tips on coins worth big bucks. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we've got lined up next. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, the place where we talk about the coolest, most valuable coins that could make you a pretty penny, literally. Today, we're diving into a coin that's been making waves in the collector's world, the 2020 mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Now, before we jump into its value and why it's turning heads, let's kick things off with a quick story. You ready? Let's go! Alright, so imagine this, you're at a coin show, surrounded by people flipping through dusty old pennies. And there I was, just another face in the crowd, until I spotted a guy holding a small coin book, pointing at a 2020 Lincoln penny. I couldn't help but ask, hey, what's so special about that one? And that's when I learned about how this little penny is making waves in the coin market. So, what makes the 2020 mint mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, first off, let's talk about its mint mark. The D stands for Denver, which means this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. It's not super rare, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on because it's gained a lot of popularity in recent years. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the value. As of today, a 2020 Lincoln penny is sitting around $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny worth a whopping $1.7 million. That's not pocket change, folks. Here's where things get even crazier. During that coin show, the guy with the 2020 penny turned to me and said, "You know what the best part is? I found this in my change from a coffee shop." I'm sitting there thinking, I've been paying for way too many lattes. But seriously, you never know where valuable coins could pop up. It could be that little cup of coffee or the loose change you've had sitting in your car for years. But beyond the dollar signs, collecting coins like this is about more than just money. It's about history, stories, and the thrill of the hunt. Every coin has a tale to tell, from its creation, to its journey through time, to where it lands in collectors' hands today. And with the 2020D penny, the story is still unfolding. So, how do you get your hands on a 2020D Lincoln penny, or any valuable coin for that matter? Well, here are a few tips. Join local coin clubs. These are great places to network and learn to stay updated. Follow coin collecting communities online for the latest finds and values. Be patient. Sometimes it takes years to find that one special coin. Alright, folks, that's it for today's deep dive into the 2020D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you're loving this content and want more tips on coins that are worth serious cash, hit that subscribe button. And if you've got a cool coin story of your own, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Thanks for hanging out, and until next time, happy coin hunting. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. Today, we're talking about one of the most talked about pennies, the 1970 Mint Mark Lincoln penny, valued at an astonishing $1.8 million. Crazy, right? But don't worry if you don't have one of these in your pocket, because I've got some tips on how to spot valuable coins, and maybe even your everyday change could be worth big bucks. So, let's get into it. Okay, let's be real for a second. Most of us think pennies are, well, just pennies. You toss them in a jar or the tip jar at Starbucks without a second thought. But then you hear about these insane, rare pennies like the 1970 Mint Mark, and suddenly, you start digging through your change like it's buried treasure. So, what makes the 1970 penny so valuable? Well, let me break it down for you. The Denver Mint made a limited number of pennies that year, just under 3 million to be exact. That's a pretty small batch when you compare it to other coins. Plus, because they were struck on unique planchets, fancy word for coin-making metal, a lot of them didn't make it through without some mistakes or unique characteristics. Over time, collectors began realizing how rare these were, and boom, a high-value penny was born. Here's a little story for you. A while back, I was going through my mom's old coin collection because, apparently, moms save everything, and I found a penny that looked, well, kind of old. It wasn't until I looked closer and saw the D Mint Mark that I thought, whoa, what if this thing is worth something? Turns out, it wasn't a $1.8 million penny, but hey, it got me hooked on coin hunting. So, you never know what's hiding in your change. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. How do you even spot a 1970 penny? First off, you're looking for that Mint Mark D right under Abraham Lincoln's portrait. If it's missing or doesn't have a mint mark at all, it's likely not the one you're looking for. Plus, look for signs of unusual wear or small errors. Coins with flaws like doubling, misalignments, or unique colorations can increase their value. Alright, back to that $1.8 million value. How does a coin go from being worth a few cents to millions? Well, age, rarity, condition, and demand all play a part. The 1970 penny has become a rare gem, and collectors are willing to pay big bucks for one in pristine condition. Think of it like a super exclusive VIP club where only the best of the best get in. That's why these pennies are worth their weight in gold, or should I say copper. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, but what if I find a rare penny in my pocket change? Do I cash it in right away, or do I do something fancy like frame it? Well, the short answer is, if you think it might be worth something, don't let it go without getting it appraised first. But seriously, let's keep it real. You're not likely to find one just lying around unless you've got a magical change jar at home. Alright, folks, that's the lowdown on the 1970 Mint Mark Lincoln penny, one of the rarest, most valuable pennies out there. If you're enjoying this kind of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll be sharing more stories, tips, and hidden gems about coins that could be sitting in your pockets. Until next time, happy hunting, and keep an eye on those pennies. You never know which one could be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and remember, coins can be small, but their value can be huge. See you soon.